So at around 3:30 today, I had a bin full of recycling that I needed to take out. So I, went out the door as normal. I had nothing on me. I happen to have my phone on me, which I guess is lucky. But if I go over to my front door, I don't have a deadbolt lock. Instead, I just have one of these, the doorknob locks. And so regardless of whether it's locked, which is horizontal, or unlocked, vertical, it'll turn either way. So unless you double check, there's no real way to know if it's locked or not until you get outside, because if it's unlocked, this outside knob will turn, but if it's locked, then it won't. So it's really unfortunate when I just quickly leave, thinking it's unlocked, and I get outside and realize, oh shit, my keys are inside and I have no way of getting back. Luckily, this is just a dramatic reenactment, so I'm going to keep my keys on me. So in my efforts to try and figure out what to do, focus. So I didn't have my wallet, I didn't have my keys, obviously, and I had no idea what to do. So I was thinking about calling a locksmith, but I had no way of contacting one since my phone, doesn't have internet or anything like that, and I couldn't even call anyone to have them look it up for me because my phone is out of minutes and I can't go online to refill it because I have no access to a computer or anything. So I figured regardless of what I do, I need to look online for some things. So I was like, okay, I'll just go to school. And then I realized, wait, I don't have my wallet. So not only do I not have my Metro Pass, I don't have any money to get on the subway. So I walked from my house to school, so like 45 minutes, went online, looked up some locksmiths, used the school phone to call them, and found out that if you're bringing something in for them to unlock, it'll be like $40, which I'm like, fine, I can deal with $40. It's dumb, but I guess it'll need to happen. Oh, because I forgot to mention, this has happened to me before, but normally I would just go upstairs and have my landlords get the extra key, because they have an extra key for my apartment in their house. And also there's a door right over here, like their door to the basement, which potentially would work, but they're of course in BC for the duration of the summer, and they're subletting their apartment to some other people who are nowhere to be found. So actually the first thing I did was just wait around for them for like 30 minutes, and then I realized they're not coming back anytime soon. And I just came back now, it's like 9:30 now, and they're still not here, so I'm glad I didn't just wait around for them. But anyway, so at school, the locksmith told me that if they need to come out and unlock something, it's going to cost over $100, and I need to prove that I'm the owner of the apartment. And I'm like, I have nothing on me. I don't have my wallet, I don't have my keys or anything, and also I haven't been able to contact my landlords because my phone doesn't have any minutes, and I don't even know what phone they have in BC because their current cell phone was disabled. So I was at an impasse again, and so I decided to look up amateur methods of lockpicking to see if that would work at all. I've never done that before, but from my understanding, I figured it would be pretty easy, especially since I have a crappy ass door. So I looked up some methods, and obviously you need a few tools to help you along, and I'm like, shit, I have no money. How am I gonna buy? I needed to get a knife, a a small flathead screwdriver and some paper clips. And so I went into my locker at school and I found an unopened box of reeds. And so I took the reeds and I walked to Ossington to go to Long and McQuaid, and I just lied and told the guy, oh hey, I just walked in here and I bought the Van Doren V12 3.5s or whatever for B flat clarinet, but I totally thought it was the E flat box. Also, the E flat box doesn't exist, so I knew they wouldn't actually have them. And so the guy's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I mean, we can return them, you can get another box or whatever. And so I looked over at the boxes, I'm like, oh, I don't seem to find them. And he was like, oh, well, don't worry, we'll just give you, a gift certificate or store credit or something. And I'm like, no, actually, I have a concert tonight, like, I need to get these reeds. And he's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, we don't have them. And I'm like, well, I know they have them over at Taplin Weir. Can I just get the money back and I'll run over there? I know this is against store policy, but I have a concert in 2 hours and I really need a box of reeds. So the guy was sympathetic and he returned the box. So I had $27.50 that I could spend. So I was tired of walking. This was 3 hours into the day. So I took the subway to Bloor Yonge Station and went to Canadian Tire, bought my stuff. I bought, where'd it go? Oh. I bought a knife and some paper clips that you just straighten out like that. And so I have my keys on me in case I screw this up, but I'm going to show you what I ended up doing. So again, this is the unlocked position, so we're going to lock it. Come outside here, and you can see the door is locked. There's nothing I can do. And you can see here is some lovely foot marks where I kicked the door several times, more out of frustration than really trying to get inside, because I'm not sure what I would have done if I actually just broke the door. And I also tried getting in through this tiny little window. You can see my hand. I was like, I might be able to fit through there, and then I would tumble head first into my bathtub. But I figured that wasn't a good idea. So I tried the paperclip first, and I soon figured out that either this is just bullshit or you need a stronger paperclip, because, I mean, this thing just bends. There's nothing I can do with that. But if you use the knife, what you do is that since this is just the doorknob lock and not a deadbolt, nothing actually locks. So the little piece that comes across here that locks the door in place, all it does, if you can manage to push it into the door so that it's outside of the door frame, you can just push the door open, even though the fact that it's still locked. So it took me a while, so hopefully I'll be able to do it again, but Here it goes. As you see, it's still in the locked position. Whew. So that took a lot longer than it did the first time, but I am inside and I did not spend $100 on a locksmith. And also, just to prove to you that I have done some cleaning, look at this clean bathroom. Ooh, ooh. This clean kitchen. Ooh, ooh. Don't look over there. That's not really done yet. Anyway, so that was my day. How about you?